Had to wet the whistle. This gonna be a good one. Yo, what is going on, everybody? This your boy Slick 50 for GMT Boxing, aka Ring Rust. You know what it is. Tonight, I believe 10 o'clock Eastern is the main event. This may pan out to be a special one. A good fight. A really good fight. No hype, but it could end up being a short one. We gonna get to that. Canelo Alvarez versus Colin Smith. It's a big one, man. Let's go and jump into this. I want to know who y'all favorite is for this fight. Make sure you, comment. Let me know what you think about this fight. If you think it's whack, if you think it's gonna be a great fight, who's your pick? All of that. Put it in the comment section, man. Also, if you new over here, hit that subscribe button, man. Hit that subscribe button. Also, hit that like button and share this, man, so we can grow. We on the road to 1,000 subscribers, man. Every 300 subscribers we get, I'm giving away a pay-per-view of your choice. Must have Cash App or PayPal, okay? Now, let's get into this, man. We gonna go to the tail of the tape. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give y'all my pre-fight analysis. Let's jump over to it. Right there, you see Saul Alvarez, aka Canelo, Colin Smith. You see the age difference. Ain't none. 30, 56. That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie for Saul. For Canelo, aka Canelo, to have 56 fights under his belt with one loss. That's huge. That's on some Chavez stuff. Chavez Senior, that is. Legacy stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's huge. You know what I'm saying? My dude's on his way, if not a legend in his country already. Okay. You see Colin Smith got 27 wins, 0 losses. Canelo got that 1 loss. We know who he lost to, Mayweather, which was a teaching lesson. We'll get to that as well. 2 draws. Smith got 0 draws, 36 knockouts on Canelo. Record on Canelo's side, which is to be expected. He has 56 fights. You better have that type of ratio in my book, you know. Because it would suck if you only got like 19 and 56, you know. It would suck. It just shows you more of a boxer, but for all the hype they giving you, it got to equate out, all right? No, but the knockouts ain't even a big deal. Colin Smith got 19, 27 wins. Not a big deal. Now, this is where it's a big deal. 5 feet 9 inches. Now, last time I talked about this man, they said he was 5 feet 8 inches, but we gonna go with the 5 feet 9 inches. We know they doing this for the betting odds and all that. Go ahead to the 6 feet and 3 inches on Colin Smith is a problem. Can be a big problem. All right. Now for his weight, they're not saying nothing about weight on here because the day of the fight they gonna be rehydrated, right? All right. 70.5-inch reach. 70.5-inch reach for Canelo. 78-inch reach for Smith. Right? Which is to be expected that by the height difference. Both of them are orthodox. You know what I'm saying? You know they nicknames. You know what I'm saying? Colin Mundo Smith is his nickname if you didn't know. Now, we gonna get into this. Now y'all know the little stats, the little formalities that a lot of people don't pay attention to, which you should, because that height difference is a big deal. Let me pull my notes up. Yes, your boy do. Oh, snap. Did I do that? I believe you did. Oh, there we go. My bad. Let's keep it moving. All right, this is my thing right here. For his Canelo, y'all know Canelo's an excellent puncher now. He has the speed. I mean, the fortitude. I mean, he just looks like a complete package, but he does have flaws. He does have flaws. And I'm going to get back to the Mayweather thing. We know it was a teaching lesson. After the fight with Mayweather, he just got better. He thought he was fast then until he fought some real speed. He improved his speed. He's not fast as Mayweather, but he improved his speed, his punching output, his punching power. Okay? His boxing IQ, period, just went woof. Through the roof. Just like my hand just did. Disappeared. You know what I'm saying? No joke. All right. Now, for my biggest thing is this right here. You know what I'm saying? Is he's flat-footed. He tends to want to throw his combinations going forward, but then he gets stationary. Bop, 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 bop. You know what I'm saying? Now, he can't move around. You saw that on the Triple G Canelo 2. You saw that. He was moving around like he looked like a boxer. Like he had that feet movement, boy. He was floating, wasn't he? But he still tends to go ahead and get flat-footed at times, and he ain't gonna get catching them later rounds. You saw that. Gennady start catching them in those later rounds, right? That could be a problem fight somebody 6'3". All right, because lanky fighters like to throw uppercuts. I'm just saying, they do. They like to throw them uppercuts, and they like using their height. So if you get stationary, they got all the reach. So you gotta shoot from angles, left, right. You know, move side to side. You gotta throw them off. You know what I mean? So if he could solve that, it may just end up being an easy night. Now this right here is a good plus for him. I'm gonna tell you. If he could back that man up and throw some come over the top, hey, I'm telling you. And I think that we're gonna get to that too. He's known to do that. Now, I believe it was Sergey Kovalev I think is 6 feet, 6'1". Somebody correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. I think it's 6 feet, 6'1". That thing is about the tallest fighter that he fought besides Chavez. I don't even know. I think Kovalev taller than Chavez, right? Chavez Jr. Either way, he never fought nobody 6'3", but they were taller than him, and he was good at backing them up and throwing over the top. That will help him significantly if he could back this man up and do so. Excuse me, I have a cold. If he could do that, okay? So, for Canelo, just be Canelo. He's a great body puncher. He's going to need to chop the tree down, make that man drop his guard. And that's a money punch on somebody super tall. All right, so, and he's known he could put you down with a body punch. So, it ain't too much you can say about him. I mean, like I said, he's like the complete package. The only thing I want him to do is move around. Don't get stationary. You know what I'm saying? Because with a Colin Smith, one thing from I think it was Ryder he was fighting. I'm gonna look. Hold on. I got it here. All right. Was it Jack Ryder? No, I said Jack. It was John Ryder. I'm sorry. I watched that fight, and yeah, man, Jack had some success over the top, man, backing him up, all of that stuff though. But I'll tell you some traits that Canelo. We're not gonna talk me Smith. Colin, we're not gonna talk bad about Colin because Colin good at using his height. He has a nice, neat little package though. You get what I'm saying? He can't box. You know what I'm saying? And because he got a little sneaky uppercut. He got a left hook that he'll throw. It can knock you down, and he uses that left hook also to set up a right. And I'm talking about it's sneaky. All right, it's very sneaky. Now, one thing about this tall fighter, he reminds me of a Paul Williams. He likes to fight inside. He can fight, and he knows how to fight inside. But see, with those long arms, it's hard to really see that uppercut coming. And I'm gonna explain to you. If you ever played a video game and on a big 70-inch and you're like this close to it, you're not gonna see everything right here and right here. If you play on a little 13-inch, you can see everything going on. So imagine fighting somebody who arms is all the way down here, and then all of a sudden, bop, it just come out of nowhere. And he loves fighting on the inside, and he got nice body shots, and the dude is strong. He's not just lanky. All right, them are my plus points. Colin Smith just got to be Colin Smith with a little extra punch on. He got to turn up that punch output, and he going to swing with bad intentions. Ain't gonna be no pity pat. Ain't gonna be none of that. If it come, it come. You know, I pride myself on a boxer. None of that. You want to establish yourself in that ring early against Canelo. If Canelo smells blood, Canelo going in. Once you start seeing that little smile or that little smirk he do, I mean, he's zoned in. You can't let him zone in. You know what I'm saying? Because John Ryder has kind of laid a blueprint out where you can beat Colin Smith. I mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Now, Colin Smith is used to closing in on his opponents, meaning moving them back. All right, he's not afraid of confrontation either. So therefore, if he establishes himself, maybe he'll put Canelo on the back foot, which Canelo, don't like being on the back foot, he'll tend to start moving around. You get what I'm saying? So if Carl Smith can press the action going forward, Carl Smith can have a very good night. Now, is that enough to win? Like I said, no. Press the action, but he's going to have to establish it. Everything he throws is going to have bad intentions. Most of them, at least. And because you can't depend on being tall. You aren't his first tall fighter. You are the tallest, but you aren't the first, which means he has experience fighting people that are taller than him. That's all it takes. I don't care what people are talking about. Oh, well, 6'3". Kovalev was 6'1". I don't care. Once you fought somebody taller, because he's only 5'8", 5'9". Last time they said 5'8". Now they're saying 5'9". But I'm going to go with the 5'8". 5'8" fight somebody 6 foot. Come on, man. That's still it's a big difference. All right. He got experience throwing over the top, going around the guard. He knows. He knows, especially if he can back this tall dude up on the ropes, which Colum do not want. He's going to tear this man's body apart. You could look for a body shot to set up for something upstairs, just about like that. That's going to be like the jab all night. Body shot, bop, bop. Couple jabs upstairs, bop. Once the hands start coming down, come over the top, bop. You know what I'm saying? Whatever punch of his choice. So I'm going to say it like this. I'm leaning more towards Canelo. And it's another thing, too. Canelo can tend to get flat-footed, throw punches and bunches. He wait for the counter. But I'll tell you this. His head movement has got a lot better. But sometimes he forget about his head movement. He tends to want to do this. You see the punch coming, he want to put his head down. I'm not saying Conor Smith will knock this man out because Canelo has an excellent chin. All right, he's been rocked. I think it was by Cotto. I said Cotto. But I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, correct me. But he was rocked, and if the ropes went there, he'd have fell through. So he can't be hurt. We was talking about last night on the live stream of Triple G and Zermet. So for my people, who do you have? I've laid the goods, the ins and outs. Carl Smith, if anybody has a good chance. And I do want to point this out. You better be following us over this way because we got the inside scoop on Terrence Crawford. Last night, we got somebody in the inside that gave us the scoop. If it comes true, oh my God. But I will be cutting that piece out and uploading that so everybody can hear. Shout out to my boy Rob. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, the ins and outs for Colum. Colum can have a good night depending on how he play this game of chess, because that's what it's gonna be. Canelo gonna have an easy night and get this dude out of there if he play his cards right. What do y'all think is gonna actually happen in this fight? All right. Like I said, I gave y'all the ins and outs, man, of this right here, man. And I did. Oh, this too. I called it. I told y'all Canelo was not going to fight Khalid Plant. He was going to go fight Colum Smith. Didn't I tell y'all that? Everybody, nah, man. Nah, Carl Smith too tall. Like I told you, he already fought tall people. But he don't like speed. All right? Stay tuned for my next video, man. It might be a post-fight. What I may tell y'all what I think about the fight may not be. But stay tuned for the next video because I will want to talk about these guys dropping these belts and how are you pound for pound. So y'all stay tuned for that. You understand me? This your boy Slick 50 for GMT Boxing. Y'all know what it is, aka Ring Rust, where we knock the ring rust off of you and try to make you a pro. Let's get it and let's go. See y'all tonight. Deuces.